I'm used to wearing longer styles, but anyways, this does feel lightweight. It is a low density, you can bring forward if you'd like, but it's quite long. But you can also lay this a bit flatter if you would like. Breathable, ventilated, you can stick your fingers through here. So I'm gonna back up so we can see what this is gonna look like without as much direct lighting on it. It feels modern, it's nice and layered. I feel like this would be great for a lot of different ages. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Chiquel YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm here to share with you a review of a new Pixie style by Jon Renau called Celine. But before I jump into it all, I'm going to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can learn even more about alternative hair. So it is May 2026 and Jon Renau just released what they're calling their Pixie Collection. They've released, I think, about 3 synthetic or heat-friendly synthetic styles, and they had also a human hairstyle that they've released in this as well. But right now on my head is Celine, and this one is a heat-friendly synthetic pixie style just added to their new Pixie Collection. So the first thing I noticed when I put this one on was how lightweight it was. I mean, it is a pixie style. There's generally not a lot of hair on pixies anyways, so the lightweight feel of it might just be because I'm used to wearing longer styles. But anyways, this does feel lightweight. It is a low density, and there's just a little bit of permatease in here. There's enough that you can work with it to give you some volume if you would like that. There's also a nice amount of layering in here that helps you get that volume too. And that just allows you to play around with the style a little bit more with all that layering and that minimal permatease there. But you can also lay this a bit flatter if you would like too, which I'm doing right now. And as mentioned, this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Now I appreciate that on a style like this because I love the fact that heat-friendly synthetic fibers are not as shiny as regular synthetic fibers. So it's going to look at least a little bit more human hair-like than a regular synthetic will. And I also like how in pixie styles with heat-friendly synthetic fiber, I find that it's easier to maneuver the fiber and work with them and play with them when they are heat-friendly synthetic, mostly because with this type of fiber, it's not that they're tacky, but it almost feels like heat-friendly synthetic fiber is just a little bit gummier than a regular synthetic. So it's easier to maneuver and work with if I don't know if I'm making any sense. I just really appreciate when pixies are heat-friendly synthetic, especially when they are layered, because it allows you to just do more to it without adding product. I don't love adding product to my wigs just because I don't like the buildup of product and the way product feels. So on a style like this, if I wanted to style it, I would just spray this with water and use my fingers to work at it and style it in the way I wanted to. Now I'm wearing this in the color 56F51 Oyster. This is a really popular gray, little bit of brown blend in here. So you're gonna find what they say is about a 20% blend with brown at the front here, and it graduates to more brown in the back, and you're gonna see the back is going to be darker. Let me spin, I can show you the whole wig and the color. Now I am standing right in front of the window here, no artificial lighting, just natural light on me. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to back you up so I'm not directly, hold on. So I'm gonna back up so we can see what this is gonna look like without as much direct lighting on it. So it gives you a little bit more of an accurate representation in 2 different lighting scenarios. I feel like kind of somewhere in the middle is where this color naturally sits. It's like when I'm close to the window, it's a little bit too bright. When I'm back here, it almost looks too dark. So I don't know, maybe around here is where it's more accurate, at least in comparison to what I see in my camera right now. Okay, I'm gonna set you back down here. Okay, and let's carry on. So Celine here is going to have a lace front. This is an extended temple to temple lace front. It just goes a little bit past that seam from the top of your wig here, and it blends in nicely with your ear tabs. So there's your lace front. It's that monofilament lace and typically blends pretty nicely into your skin. And then we do have a full monofilament top. So you can part this anywhere you want, while maintaining that illusion of scalp. You're gonna have a bit of a bang in the front here that of course you can bring forward if you'd like, but it's quite long. So if you're more of that straight across bang kind of a person, you can definitely bring this in front, give it a little trim, and you could wear it kind of like that. There, that kind of represents what it might look like if you had a little bang trim. So you can wear this in front if you want, just give it a little trim, spruce it up if you want to, or of course, you can part it on the side. You can wear these bangs to the side here. And what I love most about this is the layering and the really lovely silhouette it kind of gives because of all of that layering there. Let me give you a quick peek at what you're gonna see on the inside of this cap. So there's that full monofilament top, like I was telling you about. That gives you the ability to part it wherever you want while maintaining that illusion of scalp. Then you have your extended temple to temple lace front that's made with that same monofilament material here. It can be a little bit scratchy, as are any monofilament lace fronts really. So if you do have a sensitive scalp or sensitive skin in general, it may bother you a little bit. Okay, aside from that, we have our felt ear tabs here with the metal stays in them underneath there that allow you to keep it down against your temples here so it's not flapping around. And then the felt there is just for added comfort. This is an open wefted cap, nice and stretchy, breathable, ventilated. You can stick your fingers through here. And then you have your extended felt nape with your Velcro adjusters if you need to bring this in a little bit. I find that this fits pretty true to average. It is a little bit big on me and my petite head, so in order for this to stay on me properly, I would definitely need to bring in the adjusters. So if I just put this on, well, I did put this on out of the box. I haven't changed the adjusters yet. And if I were to do this, it comes off pretty easily. So if I have a 20.5 inch circumference, by the way, 11.5 inches front to nape and 11.5 inches ear to ear. So I've just changed the adjusters, brought them in quite a bit. But now if I put this on my head, that feels so much more secure, a lot tighter. And it's not budging, at least on me. So pretty true to average fit, but if you are a petite size, bringing in those adjusters definitely helps with the fit and feel around your circumference at least. Just know that for me, there is extra bulk in the rest of the cap. If I wasn't a lazy wig wearer, I would take my sewing kit and I would sew a few of the wefts together so I don't have any extra space in there. But I'm lazy and I never do that. I just personally deal with that extra bulk. Anyways, you guys, that's pretty much all I have to share with you about Celine today. I actually really do like this style. I know I'm not much of a pixie lover on me personally, but this one, it's definitely up there in styles that I could potentially see me wearing, maybe just in a different color. I'm not used to seeing me in pixies and grays all at once. But if I were to try this in a different color, I would feel really good wearing it. It feels trendy, it feels modern, it's nice and layered. I feel like this would be great for a lot of different ages. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. And you know what? I do have my hands on the other pixies that Jon Renau has introduced into their Pixie collection this spring. So I will get around to getting those reviews up for you so you can see those as well and learn about these new styles in their collection. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day and I will see you later. Bye everybody.